Good afternoon, YouTube fans. Admiral Preparedness here. We're back from our little trip today to do some errands, and I thought I would share with you something interesting. Have you ever seen something like that before? Well, it's a Parmesan shaker, and inside is a sweet little candy. Comes out real easy, one by one. That's what you want to do. You want to recycle, reduce, reuse, folks. And here you can tell if anybody's gotten into it. If the level's low, then you know you've got some sticky fingers out there. I talked about some items in your long-term food storage concept, or these are two different ones. Let's see now. We looked at these in the store itself, but now we're going to be right here at home. The nutritional facts of this container is 70 calories, 0 calories from fat. No fats, no trans fats, no saturated fats, no cholesterol. Sodium is 12%, assuming that's used for preservation. Potassium, 290 milligrams. Total carbohydrates, 14 grams. Dietary fiber, 2 grams. Sugars less than 1 gram. So the sugar in the actual carrot. There is 0 for vitamin A, 4% for calcium. Vitamin C is 20%, and iron is 2%. So you're going to get a little bit of a boost on your vitamin intake. The best buy date is December of 2020, and that is on the potatoes. On the carrots, you have 30 calories, calories from fat 0, total fat is 0, saturated fat 0, trans fat 0. There's 0 cholesterol, 250 milligrams of salt, 90 milligrams of potassium, fat or total carbohydrates 6 grams, dietary fibers 2 grams, sugars 4 grams, protein less than 1 gram. Vitamin A, folks, 150%. So it's loaded with vitamin A. That's why the rabbits eat it. It's good for your eyes. Vitamin C, iron, and calcium is 0. So in a well-balanced SHTF diet, you could use these two ingredients to advance your vitamin intake over a period of at least 2 days, because you could probably get 2 servings, 3 servings out of this one, maybe 4 or 5 out of this one if you have the proper storage in your bug out facility or your home. Keep them in a cool, dark place, and you're good to go. And of course, we can't forget about our Gosner shelf-stable milk. This is their 2% reduced fat milk. This is 120 calories per serving. Saturated fat is 3 grams. Trans fat is 0. Cholesterol is 20 milligrams. Sodium is 115 milligrams. Potassium is 340 milligrams. So you're getting your potassium. Dietary fiber is none. Sugar is 12 grams. Proteins 8. For vitamins, A, 10%. Calcium, 30%. Vitamin C and iron, 0. Now, vitamin D is where you're going to get your most benefit here, is 25% per serving. So if you have 4 servings, you're going to get 100% of your daily adult requirement for vitamin D. Or just go outside and hang out in the sun, let your skin be exposed to the sun, and you'll be good to go for your vitamin D. We did pick up a couple other items that aren't really related to this, but I want to show you something about a little bit of beautification around your homestead. These guys here will make your homestead just a little bit more prettier come springtime and fall, summer and fall. As you know, these are those real inexpensive. Matter of fact, you get how many for $1? You get 12 of these pods for $1. Okay, now these are meant to go right to the ground as soon as your seedlings are old enough. Marigolds. Did you know marigolds are edible? Well, if you didn't, look it up. These are edible. And the seeds they produce, they're edible as also. You want to put those in a salad, or you want to put them in your soups, or however you want to do it. But go ahead and look it up first. Don't take my word for gospel. Just go ahead and look. Now, this is a 25 square foot coverage of marigolds. Marigolds are very, very beneficial, especially to bees and all the little critters that depend on the flowering of plants. Plus, they make good colors. We're going to show some of these being used later on when the springtime gets closer. I use egg cartons to start the seedlings, but we want to show you how to do it if you don't eat eggs, or you don't have access to these type of containers. We'll show you how to do it with the eggs. And the last item I want to show you, I want to give a big shout out to a fellow by the name of Mike Helton. He's out there in Tennessee trying to make a living, trying to get his family growed up. He had on his YouTube page one of these. Now, I've been looking for something like this to go in a bug out bag, or I figure I'm going to get more of them when they have them in stock. I bought the last one they had. That was this color. They had a white one, but white to me, I don't really want to use that because it can attract attention. This would too, but it's red. If I drop it on the ground, I'll be able to find it. Now, what's nice about this is it's a soup bowl, and it's a colander. Okay, colander has the holes in it. Now, if you're out scavenging, you're out running around, and you come upon a empty vacant building, and there's nobody around, and you start wandering about that vacant building, and you find canned goods. They're going to be good, because if it wasn't radiation or anything that was exposed to them, you're pretty much going to be able to take them away. Do your sense check and make sure that they're good. When you open them up, you find out that they're excellent. Problem is, you want to capture the water. Well, here is a good way to capture that water in the bowl. What you do is you take your can. We will demonstrate this one day soon. You take your can of whatever you're gonna. Let's just take these. Well, let's do it. Let's do a dry run here. Let's say I'm going to open up a can of my corn. We know it's got water in it because it says on the ingredients with water. Now, I could either take the lid and pour the water out, or I could take the lid off and I can pour this in here. And as I hold it like this, I'm going to be able to drain that water out. If I distill that water, I've got myself a batch of fresh water. If I filter it, I've still got fresh water. If I throw it down the drain, I don't have water. These go hand in hand. So the next time you go out to get a can of this, see if you can find one of these, or this. This one here is by Cooking Concepts. I'll give you the information right there. You can look it up on the internet. I would highly recommend keeping more than one of these. I would say 1 is none, 2 is 1, 3 is 2, and that way you've got these in stock. You've got them set aside. These will not degrade over time. Ozone won't get to them. You put them in your bug out bag, you'll be good to go. Wash them, of course, of the mechanical release agent that's on them right now. So just make sure you take care of all that kind of thing. And that's pretty much it for this today, folks. We'll be talking to you real soon. This is Admiral Preparedness. Have a great day, guys.